Well, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This step, we're going to set up Whooshkaa podcast hosting and take you through those little baby steps. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to clarify and show you another reason why we are tapping in to Whooshkaa free podcast hosting and why it's I believe, a valuable and low risk option as far as using free podcast hosting. Well, you have here, for example, I think I shared before, the Fox Footy is using the Whooshkaa podcast hosting, which Fox Footy is owned by Rupert Murdoch and his group of corporations in the media space, News Limited here in Australia, and I'm not sure for around the world what he calls his name, but basically Rupert Murdoch's behind this media company, and they're using the Whooshkaa podcast hosting. So now we're going to take you through the steps, and hopefully that has helped clarify why we chose the free hosting. Okay, guys, back again. Now you need to type whooshkaa.com. Now Whooshkaa is spelled WHOOSHKAA.com. You need to type that in. I will put that in the web links down below as we go through the steps, and so you know exactly where to go and you'll be able to click on that with your mouse. And here simply we're at the home page of Whooshkaa. Very simple. It's for creators, for brands, for tech, and of course you can click on the About Us and learn more about us. And now we're going to sign in. So you, of course, down below you would register here. I think that's where I registered. And you could register as a creator if you want, or a brand. That's up to you to choose your options there. But for easy flow, we'll just go with registering, and we'll go through the registration process. Now I have another blog that myself and my wife have been using for a number of years, and it's our team blog together called rechargelife.org, and over the years it's grown and evolved, and we haven't got a podcast on there, so for this demonstration I'm going to set up a podcast there, and probably in time I will use it on the blog. So we're going to basically set up one for that. I've already got 2 blogs set up for my other sites, but for this demonstration I want to take you step by step through the baby steps of how you set up a podcast, like switching, so it becomes like switching on and off the power or the electricity in your house. So okay, so first of all we need to put our name in, and then you need to put up your podcast or your organization title. For this demonstration, we will use Recharge Life. As I said, that is my blog. When I was getting on the web with my wife and I, we haven't done a lot on the blog lately, but it's still our home base, and it still gives some branding and idea about us as a couple. So for this purpose, Recharge Life is about health, it's about wealth, it's really about just recharging life, eating healthy, getting connected to what you want to do. It was a little bit entrepreneurial there, but basically the motto of Recharge Life has evolved, but basically it's about thriving on your own terms, your own conditions, and how you want to, instead of someone else's terms. Shh, don't say I told you that though. Okay, and now we will put in business, so you would go through the options of the title that suits you, and I'm guessing because you're an entrepreneur, you might choose business too. Just before I stop there, I'll just see if there is for marketing. I don't think there's one for marketing, but of course, it depends. You could possibly choose one of the other options. Anyway, we'll go change our time zone around now and find our time zone, which is let me think where it is. It's not there. Hang on, it'll be back here. So just go through your time zones, and here is our time zone. So you find your time zone. Are you new to podcasting? And you can put, if you're new, I'm starting out, I already have a show. And then average downloads. So if you're only starting out, you obviously want to put 0. That's just, I guess, I believe for registration purposes only. Then you type your email address in. And how did you hear about Whooshkaa? So obviously, if you heard it from me, well, you can share me or another resource. I do not mind. If you did not hear it through me, that's fine. I don't believe they have an affiliate program, but they could have. So by putting me, there's potential that there may be a percentage of commission come to me. But because it's free, I don't know how that commission would work. I know that they have advertising options in there. So maybe there is an option for linking up and getting some commission that way. But obviously, there's no out-of-pocket expense for you. So I'm just sharing that. I do not know at this stage. I want to quickly move you through becoming a podcaster and getting your web spider print sensory out there in the wild web, and focusing on creating predictable cash flow as a journey entrepreneur you are. So how did I hear it originally? I think I heard it through, I will just put, because I cannot remember, podcast blog on podcasting. And you can go ahead and share a little bit more about. I'll just put Recharge Life is guiding people to thrive on their own terms. And you can put whatever content, of course, you put there, and away we go ahead and we register now. Okay, So they will get back to me shortly, and wait until